Hey, good morning. Frog in my throat. Yeah, good morning. It is Wednesday, the 11th of December, and it's 10:30 a.m. European time, Central European time. So it is 9:30 in the UK, 9:31 now. So if you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe. So what we're going to start with is looking at the total market cap. Now, I did point this out the other day. I was saying we're grinding, grinding, grinding. I expect us to come back and test around this 30-day moving average. Now, if this would have carried on, I mean, it would have touched that. Um, yeah. And I kind of like what it's done there. I mean, it's like tried to find a bottom. It's like tried to find support there. We're bouncing back, trying to get above these highs here. So on the monthly, we are bullish. On the weekly, we are turning into a sell, but that's only because we've not printed yet. This could like extend and go again, and this would push up and we'll keep going higher. So this is just one thing to bear in mind that even like over here, when we've got this big sell, we've then got another sell and then a buy and a buy. And so we had all this messing around, didn't we, for like many, many weeks. But when something does turn into a sell, you can still have another push. So I think what everyone should be doing right now is monitoring where this push goes to. If you're not out of the market, you can just, you've missed selling at the top maybe. But you can focus on now how you maximize whatever bounce we have. And then if we start looking like we're getting lots of energy again, that will be a really good note to say, okay, I'm going to stay in the market and we're going to go higher. So at the moment, we are a sell on the weekly on whip trend, but we've still got some strength there on relative price. So I'm not too worried at the moment. So then when we drop down to the daily, we can see the daily's had like, grinding higher, grinding higher, grinding higher, divergence, divergence, divergence. 2 day and 3 day still have some kind of relative strength in there. Some relative price has a bit of strength there. But again, here, the 2 day, 3 day, 1 day, they are all sells at the moment, aren't they? So we can see here that they are all a sell. We've come down here. This is a power candle because it's the lowest it's been for quite a long time with regards to strength. And yeah, we're finding some form of support here. So then moving over to the 4 hour, let's just extend this a bit. Yeah, so the 4 hour, like we've been doing this grinding, grinding, grinding. We're coming to the bottom band, buy, we're coming to the bottom band. We don't want to buy here because we're a sell on the 1 hour, 4 hour, 8 hour. Everything looks quite, doesn't look very good. So one of my students pointed out this morning, he's gone long on Pepe. He said like, we come to the bottom of one of the indicators I gave him, one of the other bands, like my Grail. And he said we've got divergence on the 4 hour. So looking at here, price, price made this low, price made a higher low. Did it make a higher low or a lower low? Maybe fractionally a lower low. Yeah. Pipped there, and then we've turned into a buy on the 4 hour. And right now we look good on the 4 hour. Apart from here, we need to be higher. So whatever happens, we might have another push and retest this area. Um, but ultimately, yeah, we could get going again. Um, yeah, okay. So moving on to the actual blue chip. Where are we at on the blue chip? So Bitcoin is outperforming everything. And the only reason is when Bitcoin's selling, Bitcoin is a sell here at the moment, maybe trying to roll. But when Bitcoin is a sell, the market kind of gets scared and the alts really take it, twice as hard. So this is why Bitcoin's outperforming here in a sell-off. I mean, it's just like everything moves down faster. So let's go over everything. Strength-wise, there's not a lot to be shouting home about apart from recent strength there. We had XRP, VeChain, Atom. Oh, is it Comp? Yeah, Comp, sorry, and Neo. And at the moment, the strength really, what is nothing really to be excited about apart from Lend is the best of a bad bunch there, but I can't see anything that stands out. 4 hour, so the daily is a sell. Weekly looks like it could end up rolling over, but I think we're gonna have another push. We really need to have another push, and then see if we can break the barrier of the weekly. Sorry. So Bitcoin is a sell, still officially, but it's outperforming. Ethereum is a sell, but it's outperforming quite a few things apart from obviously Bitcoin. Litecoin is a sell and underperform. BNB is messy. Um, XRP is holding quite well, actually. To say it had that huge rally, it is, it is still kind of holding well. So I'm waiting for maybe XRP to try and start having another push. There's still a bit of strength there. So AVE, XRP, Quant, Comp, Link. It would be nice to see some of those get a really good push. ADA is a sell and not very good. Yeah, Neo sell, VeChain sell, XLM looks like it's had a really good sell off for the last few weeks, couple of weeks, not a few weeks, yeah, like a week or so, isn't it? Really intense sell off there. Where is it? Yeah, so that was the sell on Monday, the 25th of November. Where is Monday, the 25th of November? Around there. Yeah, so probably about 10%, isn't it? Something, which isn't too bad actually. Quant, yeah, mixed bag. Band is a sell. Link is mixed. Solana looks like it could get going. Where is Solana over here? She's down here, this bright orange one. She's still in the sell zone on relative price, so I'm not happy about taking trades on that. AVAX sell, near mixed, comp sell, atom sell. AVE has been pushing, hasn't it? That's because of the strength there. It has been pushing. So it does have a little bit of strength there. Um, and then what else? Yeah. Then what else? Yeah, so coming to the 4 hour, we look like we're gonna go for it, don't we? With maybe AVE. Some of these are grinding higher. So let's have a look. We had a push, we had a push. So it's like for me, this is like a head and shoulders. We've had this push. This huge divergence here, really, from this push and this push, huge divergence. And it's a bit like she's either going to get rejected. So if we just imagine that we've got this, so this is the 4 hour, for example, we've done this. If we imagine the 4 hour, let's take that there. We go down to the green, then we do this, then we're up to around there. So that's where we are right now. The daily is all coming through here, isn't it? So what we might have here is we might have this rollover. Or if not, we need to kind of get above it and then do this. But for me, that's pretty cool. We've got a head and shoulders there, inverted head and shoulders. Could be something just to keep an eye on, I think. Bitcoin is a buy at the moment, but it's an underperform. So the other blue chips are moving better. So let's have a look on the 4 hour because this might be an opportunity if the market starts getting excited again to suck in some buyers. Where can we make some money? So Bitcoin now. Ethereum's a buy but underperform. Litecoin, yeah, nearly BNB mixed. XRP looks like a buy against most things, but could roll over or it could extend and go. And what else? ADA mixed bag. Neo looks like it's going to go for it actually. So but that's down there, so not yet. Pay attention on lower time frames. VeChain on the daily, it doesn't look good, does it? But here it's trying to go, but still, it's got work to do there on the 4 hour. Sell mixed bag. Yeah, Quant might go for it there. Nope. I think the three to keep an eye on really, maybe Bitcoin if she can start really looking healthy against other things. But other than that, it's probably going to be AVE, XRP, maybe a bit of Solana. Yeah, okay, keep an eye on those. And then over here, Neo, yeah. Band, not aggressive enough move up for me on Band. I think she'll roll over and try and push again on something there. A lot of these, I'm just weary of this, to be honest with you. It's quite interesting that watch where we go to on the 4 hours of things, because if we start rolling over, that means we're being rejected by the daily there. Solana, AVAX, no, 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 no. Maybe a bit of Atom trying, maybe a bit of AVE trying. Um, yeah, and Link maybe. But they've all got work to do. They've all got work to do. So I'm not overly enthused. Moving on to the movers. Where do we have strength? So that was Comp, wasn't it? Comp had that huge rip, and then Pepe. So Pepe's got some strength there. We're doing this sell again here on the daily. So we're getting under the weekly. That's the only thing I'm bothered about. And then if we go and look at things like fetch, not very good, render, what? Yeah, render not very good, inge not very good, this not very good, cas, tau, sui, all of those not very good. Polyx, no, 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 no. And then Pepe is a sell on the daily. So this is John was just saying about going long because of the bands. This is where you need to be careful because the daily is a sell. So you might get your trade, you might get your bounce, you might make your percents, but just be careful of the daily. We have a bit of strength there. Um, so let me remember 9 minutes 30 for John. I'll just write that in. 2 seconds, guys. 09:30 for John. Um, okay, yeah. So moving on to the 4 hours. Okay, yeah. So really, really, yeah, like quite an aggressive sell-off in some of these. Let's go to where we were just there on the highs and see, 13%, 15%. I still don't feel that's really bad. I don't feel like that's a huge sell-off in crypto. Let me just see if I have the overlay. I think I do. No. So this is the 4 hour. Let's put that on. Let's put it as the 1 week. Oh, because we're on the week. Um, let's put that onto the 4 hours or chart. Yeah. So this is what I'm talking about. We've got under here, haven't we? Now we're getting here. We're getting stuck under this weekly. So this is something we just need to bear in mind. Yeah, this is something we need to bear in mind here. What happens? Um, okay, yeah, that's cool to see, and just show you what we're coming up against resistance here now. Of the day of the weekly being a sell, the daily's coming up to that level. Sorry, the 4 hour. So the daily is a sell, sorry, and the 4 hour is trying to get up to it. So we just need to be careful with that. That's a really good graphic. So then over here, the strength isn't there on anything apart from render going for it. So on the 4 hour, maybe going down to the lower time frames and checking out render. Fetch might do, but bearing in mind the dailies aren't looking good on anything. So you really need something to look beautiful. Pepe here on the 4 hour is making the push. Um, so that's probably what John's seen, but this could again be short-lived. Um, and then where are we at? So GRT, comp dot could go for it. But yeah, there's just the strength isn't. We're not back into that like bullish area of the four, are we? So we've got work to do, guys. Render looks like she's going for it the most. Yeah, Pepe's turning into a buy. The dogs are turning into a buy. Floki's down here. Shiba is here as a buy. Doge here as a buy, but not really nothing to get excited about, I think. So I'm not even going to go into a deep dive today. I'll just release this video now, and then what we can do is, well, sit on hands. I'm going to be online most of the day, guys. So if anyone wants to chat or whatever, please jump onto our Discord and say hello. Any questions, please drop them in the comments or on Discord, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Like and subscribe, and please, yeah, comment. Have a great day. Keep safe, trade safe, and I'll see you in the next one.